Hi, I'm Jennifer Bartels, and this is the story of the time that I loved a luxury handbag more than the health of my ankles and body. Basically, I was living the high life, so I had my nice designer handbag, also my zippity fast car that was way out of my league, but I looked very cool in it. Dinner's out all the time, but not much savings, and I didn't think it was an issue. Then I went to my friend's wedding, and I was dancing, and it was the point of the night where like tequila shots were flowing and shoes were flying off. And then I rolled both of my ankles. So the trip was actually in Palm Springs, but at the time I was living on the East Coast, so I had to fly out, and of course I flew first class because we have to look like first class to feel like first class. You don't do one night in Palm Springs, so you do 4. I actually had to put myself up at the hotel, and then you actually have to pay for things when you're not being fed by the wedding people. It was a lot of my own dime, breakfast, lunch, and dinners. It was a great experience. I had a good time, but it was a pricey experience. Then I realized I had to pay for that. All of the money that I had spent on these luxury items wasn't gonna repair my ankles or give me the time off that I needed. The amount of credit card debt ratio of this lifestyle I was living versus what I actually needed, like liquid cash to get me through this hard ankle time I had fallen on, really didn't match up. The biggest things you don't think about are the basics, like at first having to go to the emergency room. There's a bill that's not fun to deal with, but also coming back and then not being able to physically move. All of the little things started adding up. I didn't have a lot of paid time off. The biggest thing that was a real problem was all the bills that piled up afterwards. Physical therapy. I would have went outside and used a rock if I had known how much physical therapy would cost. I had insurance at the time. It was like Dollar Tree insurance. Basically, it was like you look somewhere wrong and then you pay for it. It was not great. Everything had a copay or a deductible or you give us your first kid type thing. And I'll tell you what, they call you. They will find out where you are to get that ankle money. That sweet, sweet ankle money. I had to pay so much out of pocket. I mean, it's like the mafia, it's medical mafia. So I think that's one of my biggest financial fails. My ankles are good to go now. They're stronger than ever. And I would say if I had to do it again, I would be a little bit more mindful about the bags, the car, and the spending. Hi, I'm Jennifer Bartels, and that was the story about how my ankles cost me a lot more than I thought.